Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm gonna create a counting bot from scratch. So yeah, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna create an application. Just gonna assign this to YouTube tutorials. Counting bot. So basically, this bot it helps us to check the numbers that are sent in the channel. I don't know how to say this, but let me just find an example. Give me a second. Let me just go to there. Okay. And you can see in counting to, so there's like this kind of counting numbers, and then we will make a bot to organize this, so the truest numbers won't be accepted. So yeah, just gonna go back to this server. Okay, so let's just create a bot really quickly. And a bot, let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna create a folder. I'm just gonna name my folder count bot, and then I'm gonna open it, and then I'm gonna open it with Visual Studio Code. Okay, I don't need that anymore. So once you're in Visual Studio Code, just run npx, open a terminal and run npx recon lx. Okay, npx recon lx, npx con lx. Okay, so just wait for it to load. In the meanwhile, we can just invite the bot to our server. So just click on bot and click on administrator, and then just copy and paste. Okay, invite it to the server. So we'll be using MongoDB in today's video. So if you haven't set it up yet, or you don't know what's MongoDB, I already made a tutorial on that. Feel free to scout along my channel to find it. So the bot is now here. You can click this bot. So this is the counting bot that we're gonna use. So let's check on Visual Studio Code. So after you done npx recon, you should see something like this, and you want to go click on new project, and you ask you what's the bot's token. You just gotta put in the bot's token, go into discord.com/developers, go to application, click on bot, and then click on copy, and then paste it in here, and then watch the bot prefix. I'm gonna make it C exclamation mark. Okay, so once it's done, you should see src, something like that. Then we're gonna need some dependencies, so we're just gonna do npm I c table dash table, and then we need discord.js, we need mongoose, and lastly we need recon lx. So this for npm packages for this bot. Okay, so once it's installing, we're just gonna create a new folder called schemas to store all the schemas for MongoDB. First we're gonna name it user.js. Second one will be guild.js. So one will be user and the other one will be guild, to track the numbers. Okay, so for user.js, we're gonna do const mongo. First require mongoose. Okay, and then module.exports mongo.model, and here will be users, comma, new mongo.schema, new mongo.schema, id will be string, guild will be a string, and counts will be a number. So okay, and then now for guild, I mean this is for users, my bad, put it in users. Okay, so now for guild we're gonna do the same thing basically, but we're gonna change this to guild, and inside here ID will also make it a string. So string current will be a number, channel will be a string. Okay, so this is the basic schema. So now we're going to create a command to set the counting channel. So I'm just going to name this folder counts and then do counting.js. Okay, and then we're going to do I mean this should be set channel.js. What am I even thinking? Channel.js. Okay, then this is the basics that just type const and all this normal stuff. Alright, const guild equals require, then you want to go to the guild path, so //schemas /guild. Okay, then here we're gonna name this set channel. Okay, so const channel equals message.mentions.channels.first. If there's no channel, message.reply, please specify a channel. Okay, you just stop, and then we're gonna find one, guild.find one. ID will be message.guild.id, and here we'll be using error and data, error function, if error, throw error, if data, else. Okay, so in if data, if there's data, we're gonna change the channel. So data.channel equals to channel.id. Okay, or else if there's no data, data equals to new guild. ID will be message.guild.id. Current will be 0. Channel will be channel.id. Okay, then after the else curly brackets, we're gonna do data.save, and then message.channel.send channel counting channel has been binded to, and then plus channel.toString. Okay, so this is the set channel command. Next we're gonna do the leaderboard command. So it's gonna show the who has the counts in the specific server, leaderboard.js. I'm just gonna enlarge this so you can actually see what's going on, and I'm gonna do the code snippet. Okay, so we're gonna need reaction pages from recon.alex, so recon.alex, and then we're gonna put here reaction pages. Okay, then we're gonna require the user's schema, const data equals require //schemas/user. Okay, so that is it for the constants, and here we're gonna call this leaderboard. Oh, one more thing, make sure to check permissions for set channel, because you don't want any members to use this command. So if message.member.has permission administrator, return message.channel message.reply, you do not have permissions. Okay, just so that not all the member can use that command. So in here we're gonna do data.find guild will be message.guild.id, and then we're gonna async error data. Async error data. What am I doing? Let me just do it again. I don't know why parentheses has been messed up. So guild message.guild.id async error data. Okay. As usual, if error, throw error. Okay. Const sort equals, we're gonna sort the data using the array sort method. A, B, arrow function. We're gonna put it in the same line. B.coins minus A.counts. I typed this wrongly. It should be counts. So B.counts minus A.counts. As you can see over here, counts. Okay. So once that is sorted, I'm just gonna do this. Let I equals 1 if data.length is less than 10. So we're gonna make it with pages if it exceeds a certain amount. In this case, it's gonna be 10 people only can be in one page. So I'm gonna write a function really quickly to chunk the arrays to chunk. Let me just chunk z. Okay, and then array size array okay, and then what should I do? We're gonna make a for loop var I equals 0. I is lower than array dot length, and then I plus equals size. Okay, array dot push, array dot slice, I plus size, and then we're gonna return the array. Return array. Okay, so this is the function. So in here, we're gonna do const chunks equals chunk z, and then sort 10. Okay, and then const array will be equals to this array, and then we're gonna make a for loop again for chunk of chunks. Const chunking equals, okay, I spelled that wrongly. Const chunking equals chunk.map, and then v is the value. Okay, and then we're gonna put template literals, and then we're gonna do a hashtag, and then $sign I++. Then we're gonna go outside of this these two black backticks, and then we're gonna show the ID, which is v.id, and then we're gonna make a bracket, and then we're gonna show out the counts, and then counts, and then we're gonna join it with two spacing. So join /n/n. Okay, so after that's done, we're gonna push it. So array.push new message embed dot set title, leaderboard in message.guild.name, and then set color will be random. Okay, then we're gonna set the description. Set description will be chunking. That is it basically. And then we're gonna escape the curly brackets, and then we're gonna do reaction pages, and then message array true. Okay, so now we're gonna call use an else statement. Else const mapping equals, it's basically the same thing, so I'm just gonna copy this. Okay, and then I'm just gonna call this mapping because it's basically mapping. Okay, then message.channel.send new message embed, and then we can do the same thing over here. Then in here we're gonna change it to mapping. So this is it for the leaderboard command. I'm just gonna lint the code so it looks a little better. Okay, I can't lint it for some reason. Try it again. Okay, it doesn't let me lint, but it's fine. So now the last thing that we need to do is the event. So just head to events. Oh, there's an error. I didn't notice that. Chunks. What is the I++. Okay, and what's the next error? 3459. Give me a sec. 34. No, here's another plus, and then should be fine, I guess. Yeah. So the last one, you're just gonna head to events and then call this event counting.js. Okay. Then first, as usual, we're gonna require the client. Const client equals require / index.js. We're gonna just do index. Const db equals require /schemas/guild, and then const user equals require /schemas/user. Okay, and client.on message, async a message. Const data equals await db.find one id message.guild id. If no data, we're gonna return. If message.channel.id is not equals to data.channel, we're gonna return. Okay, then we're gonna do if parse int message.content is equals to data.current plus 1, and then we're gonna do something. So basically what this means is we're gonna check the message content, which is gonna be sent in the counts. Let's just ignore this. Okay, we're just gonna send in this channel. So if the previous number is 1, and we must receive a 2, or else this is not gonna get triggered. So we're gonna do else message.delete. Okay, so in here we're gonna do user.find one ID will be message.author.id. Guild will be message.guild.id. In async error data, async error data, if error, throw error, if data, and then data.counts plus plus, and then else data equals new user. ID will be message.author.id, author.id. Guild will be message.guild.id, and counts will be 1. And then after this else again, we're gonna save data with data.save, and then that should be it. Oh, and then we need to update the current data. So after this we're gonna do data.current equals parse int message.content. Yep, that should be it for this bot. We're gonna try to boot. Oh, what am I even doing? I forgot something really important. We need to go to index.js, and then we need to connect to our database. So if you don't know what's MongoDB or Mongoose, I already made a video on that. You can check it in my channel. So called Mongoose equals require Mongoose. Mongoose.connect, and then I'm just gonna put the string, my string. Let me just find my okay, oops, wrong one. Okay, it's this, and then options will be use unified topology will be true, and also use new URL parser will be true. Okay, perfect. So just connect it so we can use it with the database. Yeah, that should be it. So let's just try to boot this bot up. With node index or node dot. Counting bot is now online. So let's see if the bot is online. Okay, the bot is online. So first command we want to do is you want to set the channel to the counting channel. So that will be set channel. So if I just run c set channel, it's gonna say please specify channel. So I'm gonna specify count, which is this channel. Counts has been binded to yeah. So if let me just record again. Let me just delete out these messages because this is the counting channel. So if I type like 100, it's gonna delete it because it's not the correct information. So if I type 1, it shouldn't delete it. And when I go to my database, and let me just refresh it. Current count. Just wait for it to load really quickly. Count guild. So the current will be 1. Current will be 0. Okay, so we're checking from 1. Why is it not saving the data? I need to do this data to save. Okay, now it will work. Clear. No dot. Okay. So if I do 1 again, okay, then if I refresh it, the current number will be 1. If I type 2, oops, 2, and then the current number will be 2. So basically, if you type like something random, like it will get automatically deleted. type 2. Why is it deleting 2? Let me see. Your validation field, key cast number, not add path current. Content.js, parse int, message.content, data.save. Let me see. These are the current. Okay, so the current number is 2 in the database. So when I do 3, it shouldn't delete 3. It was a little bug just now. Okay. So when I do 4, it shouldn't delete. If I do 4 again, it should delete. So yeah, that's how it works. And then when I go see leaderboard, what's the error? Chunk is not defined. Let me see. Chunk.map. What am I even doing here? Comma. This shouldn't be chunk. Change chunk to sort.map. Yeah, sort. My bad. Let's just try this again. I should be the only one in the leaderboard because I am the only one who typed this. Leaderboard. And then see number 1 is recon. So let me go on my out and I'm just gonna try typing some numbers. So let me just say 5 and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I've like, if I do see leaderboard again, as you can see here, recon test got 6 counts and I have 4 counts. So this can make your Discord server really fun to so you can get track on which member has how many counts. If this list has over 10 members, it's gonna move to a next page. So yeah, that's about it for today's video. If you have any errors or you need any help, feel free to join the support Discord server. If you like this video, feel free to leave a thumbs up. If you want more content like this from me, hit that red subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. Other than that, have a nice day. See you again on our next video. Bye.